Okay, so this is the project and let me show you around. Disclaimer: you don't have to know how to use AutoCAD or how to design things in AutoCAD in order to do this project. I'm just doing this only to explain things to you in a better way visually. Now let's get to the project. So I've divided the project into 3 parts: the base, the trunk, and the head, right? Alright, so let's start with the base. Yeah. So if you look at the base, we have 2 pipes in the y-axis and 2 pipes in the x-axis. They are connected using 2 elbow joints and they are of equal lengths and equal diameter. The length is 2 feet and 10 inches, but actually they are 3 feet each if you account for the elbow joints. And the diameter for all the pipes used in this project is 2 inches. And then we have one T connector in the middle on which we can mount the body of the vertec. So once you get all the parts, you have to connect them together and then use a PVC glue and stick them together. So next is the body of the vertec, and there's nothing much about it. It's just a single pipe of length 10 feet. You can adjust the length according to your needs, and that's about it. Next up is the head of the vertec. As you can see, we have a T connector, we have an elbow connector, we have 2 pipes in the y-axis, and we have 1 pipe in the z-axis. As for the dimensions, the pipe in the z-axis is 1 feet and 5 inches, but you can customize this according to your needs. If you want a bigger range in your vertec, you can go for like 2 feet or something. And then for the pipes in y-axis, it is 10 inches, but you can go up to 1.5 inches, I guess. Anything more than that will cause the center of mass of the whole structure to come forward, and then the structure will fall forward. Also, we'll be attaching the thread rod between these 2 pipes, and the thread rod will be having the rotating wooden portions which we tap on. So what this is doing is, it is increasing the mass in the top portion of the vertec compared to the bottom portion, so it won't be stable. It is eventually going to fall forward, right? So there are like 2 ways to tackle this issue. One is to increase the length of these 2 pipes in the negative y direction, so that way we pull the center of mass back, thereby keeping the structure stable. So if you ask me by how much we should pull this back in order to keep the structure stable, ideally any length that is half or greater than the length of the vertical pipe should do good. But practically nobody is going to be having that much room to work with. So the alternative solution, the solution that is used worldwide, is keeping weights on these 2 pipes. So that way the mass of the top portion and bottom portion is balanced and the structure is going to be stable. Alternatively, you can use some kind of a string or a thread to tie the head of the vertec either to the base or to some kind of support which is behind. So this way we can pull the center of mass back and keep the structure stable. Enough theory, let's get to the practical work.